Nintendo Switch 2 is all we ever wanted. Hello world! Nintendo Switch has been a tremendous success, and now millions of Nintendo fans all over the world, including me, are waiting for its successor. Hopefully, by the end of this video, we are going to get a bigger picture on the next Nintendo's juggernaut. In this video, we are going to look through the different categories of information, including release date, pricings, leaked photos, games, compatibility, technical specs, and more. So make yourself comfortable, get something to eat, drink, and let's just dive right into it. And we are gonna start with the Switch 2 leaked images. A major development for the Switch 2 came in mid-September when unverified images of what's claimed to be the Nintendo Switch successor appeared online, revealing a console that isn't a radical departure from the current Switch console design. The images suggest that the Switch will sport a bigger 8-inch screen, Joy-Cons that use a magnetic attachment, and significantly improved hardware in comparison to the current model. The pictures were first found on a Chinese social media site and uploaded to Reddit. While Nintendo has not commented on them, a source told VGC that the Reddit images line up with what partners have been told to expect with the final Switch 2 design. If you want my thoughts with the leaked images, I'm not really happy with what I'm seeing because it's really similar to what we had with the original Nintendo Switch. So I would rather have something interesting, and to be completely honest with you, I'm not really believing in this leaks. I'm not really thinking that it's legit because it is not in the Nintendo spirit to make something like that, to make two consoles almost the same, just like a bigger screen. It's more of an Apple thing rather than Nintendo. So at least I'm hoping that we are going to see something different, at least like a little bit, and something more interesting in terms of gameplay, because Nintendo almost every time delivers a different sort of gameplay, like, I would say like different controls, different styles of playing. So I'm really hoping of that. Switch 2 rumored release date. The newest piece of news came directly from Nintendo president Shantara Furukawa, who confirmed that the Switch 2 will be announced during the company's current fiscal year, which is April 1st, 2024 to March 31st, 2025. Amazon Games boss Christoph Hartmann recently told IGN that his company obviously plans to develop games for the Switch 2 and that he cannot wait for it to be out. However, he's also okay with Nintendo taking their time to get it right. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have them wait a year and get it perfect than rush it to the market and then we all complain about what does not work. Switch has been such a fantastic product. I can't wait another year if I have to, he said. And from development, I think most non-Nintendo developers are not exclusively doing titles for the Switch. They are always part of a portfolio mix of platform mix. Just wait, he said. Switch 2 potential specs. One of the biggest unknowns about the next piece of Nintendo hardware is what exactly it will be. Former Nintendo employees have predicted it will have a similar form factor to the Switch and that it can be used as a handheld device and also dock to your TV like the existing model does. Nintendo, for its part, has said nothing at all about what to expect from its next system, apart from how the aim is for it to surprise and delight fans, so we only have predictions and guesses to go on for now. Digital Foundry reported that the Switch 2 may use NVIDIA's new custom variant T239 processor. The site complied a PC based on what it believed the Switch 2's specs could be and found that it could capably run Death Stranding at 1080p at an average of 35 FPS. Nintendo consoles are historically less powerful than the latest PlayStation and Xbox consoles, and many believe that might be the case for the next system as well. But no one knows for sure whether or not the Switch 2 could be a 4K capable device or over cutting edge graphics and performance is unknown. Vandal via VGC recently reported that the Switch 2 will use Joy-Con controllers once again, but this time they will attach to the system magnetically. Whether or not the existing Joy-Cons you might own already will work on the system is unknown. The report also mentioned how the current Switch Pro controller will be compatible with the Switch 2. Switch 2 games and backward compatibility. It's widely expected that Nintendo will release a new Mario Kart game for its next home console. There are not many safer bets in gaming that one could make. A report said Mario Kart 9 will have some kind of new twist, and fans are eagerly waiting to see what that might be. If a new Mario Kart game is in the works, it would seemingly make business sense for it to be a launch title for the next console. A report from 2023 said the number of developers already had the new Nintendo console at their offices and were beginning to build games for it, but none have been announced or even hinted at thus far. A major question fans want to know is whether or not the next Nintendo console will support games from the Switch. We don't know, but Nintendo's previous statements about the Nintendo account system carrying forward to the next system might suggest Nintendo is going to offer some level of backward compatibility. One theory floated by a former Nintendo employee is that the Switch 2 will be backward compatible with the digital eShop games. Recently, MobaPad said in a blog post that cartridge slot of the Switch 2 will support backward compatibility with physical Switch game cartridges. However, brand new cartridges made specifically for Switch 2 might not be compatible with the first Switch, the report said. Switch 2 price. The Switch 2 has not been announced, so everything is guesswork at this stage. But one analyst recently predicted that the Switch 2 will cost $400 and that its top tier games will sell for $70. The original Switch launched at $300 and its relatively low price point no doubt helped the system perform exceptionally well in the market. Whether or not the next Nintendo console launches with just one SKU or multiple editions at various price points remains to be seen. In terms of the prediction about game costs rising to $70, that wouldn't be very surprising. After all, Nintendo already charged $70 for Tears of the Kingdom, and it was a sales juggernaut at the price point. Nintendo said that that was a one-off for Switch game prices, but charging $70 for Switch 2 games would bring Nintendo in line with what companies like Microsoft and Sony, as well as a variety of third-party publishers, charge for their leading titles. Alright, this was the brief information on the next Nintendo's console that we got for today. My personal thoughts on it: it's amazing. I cannot wait for the next Nintendo's handheld console. I love the format of portable gaming. It's awesome. And if the technical specs are going to be anywhere close to, let's say, Steam Deck, then it's a W, huge, big W for me. Because can you imagine we will be able to play the new Nintendo's exclusives such as Zelda, Mario, Metroid, and like any other amazing Nintendo's games on the like this sort of powerful specs, and it would be crazy. It would be like just awesome for me. I cannot wait. Like really, I love my Nintendo Switch, but we gotta be honest. It is the hardware of it is pretty old for today. It was good at the release, but it was kind of old at the release as well. So today it is pretty much old, even though Nintendo was never about the graphics, was never about making it, like just expensive and look like PS5 games or the newest hardware like PC, Nvidia graphic cards level. No, it was never the goal of Nintendo. But having a little bit higher specs like Steam Deck, let's say again, would be just awesome. Can you imagine the third-party games, not only Nintendo's exclusives, but also the third-party games on the new Nintendo Switch, let's say Nintendo Switch 2, let's name it like that for now. Yeah, that would be awesome, right? And I cannot wait for it. So I'm really hyped up. I am not waiting for PS5 Pro anywhere close to compared to the Nintendo Switch 2. I think I'm not even waiting for PS6 like I'm waiting for Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah, I'm really hyped up. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. What do you think about the pricings, the predictions that we got for today? The leaked photos. Do you think they are legit or no? Or do you think if they are legit, then do you like it, or you are expecting something else, or something different from this generation of Nintendo's consoles, Nintendo Switch? Yeah, so let me know what do you think about all of it in the comment section down below. You left a lot of messages, a lot of comments on my previous video, and I wasn't expecting it at all, so I was truly surprised. I tried to reply to everyone. We even had some discussions. It was amazing, and thank all of you for that. And I cannot wait to read your comments on this video. I think this video is much more interesting than the previous one. So yeah, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it's going to come in the soonest way possible. I'm so hyped up. I'm so locked in. So yeah, goodbye world.